Plaintiff Shannon Nixon dated the defendant, and she claims the defendant's cousin, who is the co-defendant, is nothing but a drunk. Shannon claims one day the two defendants were physically fighting by her car, and the co-defendant tried to hit her ex-boyfriend with a bat. But instead, he hit Shannon's vehicle, so she's suing. Defendants Gerard Warren and Shannon's ex-boyfriend Tracy Dodson say the only reason they're in court today is because Gerard refuses to have sex with Shannon. Gerard admits to damaging Shannon's car, but insists she never showed him an estimate for the damages. And then she started harassing him, so he's countersuing.
Start with you.
I met Gerard in May of '09 because I used to go with the co-defendant, Tracy Dodson, and that's his cousin. I'm real close to the family. I don't deal with Gerard too much because he a drunk and he be tripping.
Which one is Gerard again?
In the Burgundy. And this is Tracy's daughter, my witness, Jasmine.
Okay.
Anyways, to make a long story short, I went to the projects. I never go into projects because they be tripping in the projects. So I went into projects.
Where and what city you all from?
Youngstown, Ohio. The Victory Projects.
Okay. You ever heard of Earl Lee? You ever heard of Lee's? And Lee's Upholstery or Earl Lee Upholstery, huh?
No.
Well, you better find out about them. Go ahead.
Anyway, I go into projects to get my hair done by his daughter. And I went there in the daytime thinking it was cool. So I go in the afternoon. We in there getting my hair done. I hear all this noise outside and go outside. Them two jerks over there fighting. He had a metal bat trying to hit Tracy with it, bust the window in my car. And then I come outside and confronted him about it. He gonna start talking smack to me, telling me Tracy stole some rims and all of this stuff. And
that wouldn't have happened had you not gone down there, right?
Right.
But the point is, I had to get my hair done.
Yeah.
So it don't matter. And it's a free country. I can go wherever I want to.
You the one said you didn't go down there.
But I'm saying.
You said you don't go down there usually because there's too much crime.
Yes.
Yet you went down there anyway, and the first thing that happened is you're a victim of crime.
Look, I figure if I win the daytime, nothing will happen. It's in the afternoon. Come on.
Go ahead.
Anyway, he's sitting up there thinking that Tracy stole rims from him, of which he didn't. He was drunk and misplaced them. Come to find out.
Misplaced some rims?
Yes, he did. Yes.
That
His
were
little
on
drunk
the car?
No. Let me tell you, he moved the rims in a garage drunk. It was dark and forgot he put them under a tarp and accused Tracy of stealing them. So he gonna start fighting with him, and when he sobered up, he found them. So as a result, my car is damaged. He beat my car with a bat. Then when I told him I was calling the police, he peeled off. He knocked the bumper off my car. Here go the pictures. He knocked the bumper off my car. And it's like this. I'm a diva. I'm Big Mama. I'm not riding around in no hoopty with a bungee cord holding my bumper up while he drinking, doing what he do.
That's right.
He owed me the money. He admitted he did it, and he need to pay for it. Period.
What's Big Mama gonna do what she do?
Exactly. Well, no, I'm not violent.
Oh, you're not violent?
No, I just got mouth. But look, I see him going to the weave store.
Big Mama the diva.
Yes.
All right.
I see him going to the weave store buying girls weave. I seen him. We got into an argument. I said, if you can go buy some hair weave, you can give me some money for my car. I see him in the drive-thru buying beer and wine. We got into it. You buying beer and wine, where the money at for my car? Break me off, something. Then I seen him cutting a yard. He charged $40 to do a yard. You couldn't do nothing. He gonna say, tell me he gonna fix the car, all this garbage. And when the first come, when he get his money, he just act like he ain't doing nothing. I waited for a while to do anything because I'm close to the family.
Now you're suing him. Let me hear from you.
Exactly.
First of all, Your Honor, as you can see, she's very loud, obnoxious. And then, too,
you're not loud and obnoxious to me.
$5,000 worth of
She's
damage.
emphatic about her case and about her car.
The reason we're here is not about the car. That's because she wants me.
Well, honey, you can't handle Big Mama. Honey, you can't handle Big Mama, honey, for real. Your cousin couldn't. You couldn't.
Think about
ever.
it. I can't do that because of my cousin. She's
whatever.
I'm not going to cross the line like that.
What that got to do with my car?
And then Also,
nobody wants you. Want what? I'm a welder and I got a good job, honey. What do I want a first of the month man for?
Meaning he gets his checks from either Social Security or unemployment
I don't know where
or
he
the
get it.
welfare. Okay. I just want people to understand what you're referring to.
But anyways, I was in the projects. I was intoxicated, and I ran to Tracy. I was like, Tracy, have you seen my wheels? I heard that you got them and sold them. So me and him got it back and forth. So I seen the bat. I picked it back up, the bat, and as I approached him and I swung, he ducked and I hit the window. She comes out to the apartment. She's shouting and carrying on, shouting. And she said, I'm fixing to call the police. I jumps in the car, backs up and hit her car, and I takes her out. I calls her later so we can try to sell this thing. Then after that, every time I went somewhere, she was there.
She ain't paid me no money, so what?
Paying her to see about getting coffee.
3
I told her to get an
months
estimate.
I still ain't got paid, so what you trying to sell? I got an estimate.
Let's see your estimate.
Now,
she did give you one?
I got an estimate.
She called me on the phone.
Why didn't you give him an estimate?
I ain't seen him to give him nothing. I took it and left it at his aunt's house, so he lied.
that true?
She saw me enough to follow me and aggravate me all the time.
No one told you that she had left an estimate for you.
No, sir.
He lying.
Your partner want to say anything, or the co-defendant, because you have him as a co-defendant, but the other gentleman is the only one.
My witness might want to say something.
Come on up, man. State your name.
Jasmine Dotson.
All right.
Your Honor, I laid the estimate on Gerard on his dresser so he could see it. If he got it or not, I don't know.
You live in the same household?
Yes.
That's her daddy over there.
That's my father, Tracy.
Sir?
I did not see it when I came home. I'm hardly
live
home.
in the same household?
Me and Gerard.
But I'm hardly ever home.
She said she left it on your dresser.
Right.
You all live in the same household.
But that's not like putting it in my hand.
Good enough. Your counterclaim is for $2,000 for harassment. How does she harass you?
Everywhere that I went, Your Honor, she was there. I mean, she was like sitting down the street. Time I leave, she's right behind me. She hollering and shouting out the window with girls, and she's shouting, "When are you gonna give me my money?
He
when you
trying
gonna
to
fix
be
my
a
car?"
Mac daddy.
I'm
Why
like, no, the
Mac
only
getting
place
money
that she
from
didn't
my
follow
car?
me was the church. She ain't never come to church. That was the safest place for me, was at church.
So you had to run to the church to hide
She showed
from her.
everywhere else, she showed up.
And I still ain't got my money, so it ain't work. I only approached him 3 times.
If I'm in the club, she shows up at the club.
I don't go to clubs.
No, but you be outside.
So what? You lying? You lying?
You
You
don't go, but
lying?
she be outside
waiting on me.
He lied. Honey, you was not that important. My chips is for my vehicle.
He said you were waiting on him. You want him too. Don't forget that
Whatever.
part.
And that's caused a beef between me and him too.
You is so full of crap.
Sir, you want to testify?
I mean,
You all currently together?
nah.
Okay, but when you
I'm
were
smarter than
together,
that. Huh?
when you were together, you had the impression that your woman, her, wanted him?
I mean,
You better not lie on me.
I mean, every joke she tell is adulterated. When she tickle him, she's not tickling him up on his arm. She's tickling him on his.
Tickling him.
He is lying.
She likes to play the punching game every time she come over.
Touching
You know what I
on
mean?
him, but bottom
How you gonna
line.
sit up there and lie?
She want to be bothered is what I'm getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She, you know what I
but
mean?
your woman tickling somebody and touching on
lying.
Yeah, I promise you.
I swear they're lying.
Were you tickling on him? or
No.
not?
Yes.
No, I don't do first of the month, man.
Then she calls me on the telephone all the time.
You
She
are
wanna
talking
talk.
about money, right?
Yes. They are lying. What I want a man who sit around all month waiting on a check.
And take up collections for beer throughout the month.
Okay?
Every day.
I mean, come
Your
on.
Honor.
Come on.
They trying to roast.
Come on.
That's a lie.
Man, every time you see
No, sir,
somebody,
that's a
you
lie.
sit on them
I'm
asking for
I'm
a
constantly
beer.
working on cars all the time.
But why you ain't
I be
fix my
working
car? And he know how to do body
On
work.
credit.
That is right, too.
Fix cars on credit.
For beer.
You get scars for beer.
No, sir, I do not. That's just a lie.
You is so
No.
funny.
I
I
cut
sat there and
grass,
watched
Your
you change
Every time
somebody.
my
grass.
male friend
Right,
come
he said he
around.
makes a real living. He cuts grass.
And I
that's
always doing something to keep money. I don't
Okay.
know where she get that from, but there it is.
all right.
No.
Well, sir, her asking for her money is not harassment. That's called collections. right? And she's provided me with the estimate. You admit to damaging her car. I'm going to grant her $5,000. Good luck to you. Have a good day. Judgment for the plaintiff.
How you gonna play me and say I want you? And you know we don't even roll like that for real. You damaged my car, you chose not to fix it, so we did what we had to do. Don't be trying to put me on blast like that, lying.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. You kept harassing me. That's why I decided that I shouldn't pay. I think that he should pay half of it because he's the cause of your car getting hit. If he hadn't went by it, I wouldn't hit it.
Then you need to sue him.